This episode of Nerdist News is brought to you by Just Cause 4. Will Daredevil get completely rebooted in the MCU? Last week, Netflix announced that they were canceling Daredevil after its critically acclaimed third season, and it didn't take superhuman hearing to notice Matt Murdock's fans mourning their hero's fate. This latest Netflix cancellation of a Marvel series follows Luke Cage and Iron Fist getting the axe a couple of months ago, leaving Jessica Jones and The Punisher as the last remaining Netflix Marvel series. And maybe The Defenders too, but it seems unlikely with the team's members getting their shows canceled. And since the announcement that Matt Murdock had fought his last hallway fight, fans have been clinging to the hope that Daredevil and the other Netflix street-level shows might live again, maybe on Disney's brand new streaming service, Disney+. And that hope isn't just a pipe dream. Each cancellation has come with messages from both Netflix and Marvel assuring fans that we'll see continued adventures of the canceled heroes, but with no info on where and when we might see those adventures. However, now we're getting some insider knowledge that the future might not be so bright for the Netflix Marvel shows. Recently, Rolling Stone TV critic Alan Sepinwall took to Twitter and dropped a few bombs on fans' hopes for Daredevil and other shows to be resurrected by Disney. Sepinwall shared his insider information on what's going on in the minds of Marvel Disney execs, and let's just say it's not how to keep the Netflix Marvel shows going. Sepinwall tweeted that the execs have already said that they don't want these shows on the Disney service, and even if they did, the nature of the contracts would make it virtually impossible. They're done. That sounds a lot like a nail in the coffin. And it didn't stop there. Sepinwall went on to clarify, the Marvel shows for Disney Plus are being produced by Marvel movie execs who do not like or get along with the Marvel TV execs who made Daredevil at all. Technically, they could make a Luke Cage show a few years down the line, they just don't want to, and if they did, they'd be starting over from scratch creatively, like Sony ditching the Andrew Garfield movies for Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Ooh, that's ouchy. If Sepinwall is 100% correct, things don't look too good for the street-level Marvel heroes post-Netflix. Now, the cancellation news and this additional info from Alan Sepinwall are clearly upsetting to fans who invested in the Marvel Netflix shows, and we're hoping to see them merge with the MCU characters someday. At Sekai pulled from a very relatable Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme to express their feelings on the situation. Everything is garbage. Never love anything. At Emperor Gibby has reached that point of fandom where they're just tired. Marvel has really been testing me this year. Stan Lee and Steve Ditko died. I had to watch that raisin snap away half the universe. I'm beginning to wonder if Avengers 4 even exists. And now Daredevil has been canceled. And at Daredevil had a slightly more positive take on the cancellation news. Daredevil got canceled because it was getting too good and the rest of the MCU just couldn't keep up. It does seem odd that Marvel would so readily scrap shows that have such a strong and dedicated fan base, but it's not so surprising knowing that Disney Plus stands to be a major competitor to Netflix. The very full Disney Plus slate already includes shows centered on MCU characters Loki, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon, Sam Wilson, and Bucky Barnes. So with that roster, it doesn't seem like Disney Plus needs its Marvel street-level heroes just yet. But honestly, this level of fan rage doesn't seem like it will die down anytime soon, so if Marvel and Disney are hoping to reboot and recast the Fallen Defenders, then they'll have to wait a long time for fans to cool down, which might be, never. Sadly, now that 3 of the 6 Netflix Marvel shows are officially toast, and with the Defenders in limbo but likely not coming back, we're left waiting to see what happens with Jessica Jones and The Punisher. It seems inevitable that those shows are also headed straight for cancellation after their completed seasons are released, which means there's likely more heartbreak coming for Marvel fans. But what do you folks think? Are all the Netflix Marvel shows doomed? Would you be down for rebooted versions of the Netflix Marvel characters on Disney Plus, or do you think that it's #too soon? Let's discuss. Available December 4th, Just Cause 4 sees rogue hero Rico Rodriguez journey to Solis, a huge South American island full of conflict, oppression, and extreme weather conditions, to hunt down the truth about his past and defeat high-tech private military organization, the Black Hand. Strap into your wingsuit, equip your fully customizable grappling hook, and get ready to bring the thunder like never before.